YouTube, what up? Back with some heat. Today we're gonna talk about a favorite of many people. Some of you may not know of it, some of you may, but this is supposed to be coming in the crypto streets are talking. They're talking, they're saying this is gonna be big. What is the coin gonna be? How is it gonna come out? How is it gonna unravel? We don't know, but we do know it's coming out. And we do know that is something you want to get your hands on. And usually when coins come out, right away, when you hear about them early, that is the best opportunity for you to make a profit. So, with that being said, we're going to try to get our hands on this as fast as possible. We're going to go over everything we know about it, and I'm talking about MetaMask, and I'm talking about the MetaMask token. So, with that being said, y'all, let's get right into it. Okay, so why is it important? Why is MetaMask relevant? What is MetaMask? Okay, I personally have been using MetaMask since around 2018. I think my first time was when I bought something known as the Crypto Kitties. Some of you, if you've been around for a while, may know it. It was the very first NFT I owned, and it was very popular before COVID. Right when Bitcoin made that huge boom and BitConnect was out. These are things you may or may not know about, but I'm just telling you how I was personally introduced to MetaMask. MetaMask is my browser wallet. You can see I have a browser wallet right up there in MetaMask, okay? Now, I went to cryptonews.com, a neutral, unbiased website, and I looked up the 10 best crypto wallets, and this was posted 2 days ago, okay? So we have Best Wallet, BitLock Wallet, MargX Wallet, Zengo, Cypherlock, Ledger, Tandem, Trezor, Coinbase Wallet, and MetaMask. They are missing the Phantom Wallet, and I personally love the Phantom Wallet, and multiple people who use Solana, which has a huge NFT ecosystem as well as meme coins, use Phantom. But we're not here to talk about the Phantom Wallet or the Phantom token. We are here to talk about the MetaMask wallet and the MetaMask token. MetaMask is primarily used for Ethereum based NFTs and tokens, although it can bridge onto other blockchains. Okay? If you're a crypto beginner, you may not use this, you may just own crypto on an exchange. But once you start making your way in these crypto streets and leveling up, you will soon realize that you're going to need multiple wallets. And if you are here long enough, then you have a MetaMask wallet. That's just the way it goes. When you deal with Ethereum, most people are going to go for MetaMask because it is just the most well known and trusted. Okay, now with that being said, let's go on the MetaMask website. Let's do some research on them. Let's dig into them. Let's see what they're talking about. This is what the MetaMask wallet looks like when you open it up. You'll see this little fox here. We love the fox logo. The everything wallet. That's what they're trying to be. That's their goal. You can also hold NFTs through this wallet. Buy, sell, swap, and receive. Never done that. We make it easy. Connect dozens, thousands of crypto dApps, collect and trade NFTs, browse, mint, repeat, earn rewards by staking NFT. You can stake NFTs through this wallet. I didn't even know that. Get more out of crypto. The best rates, thousands of aggregated services, configure anything down to every transaction detail. Privacy first, you set terms for your data, all accounts and assets in one place. And I've been using it for, like I said, what is it, 2026 coming up. This is 2018. That's almost 8 years, and I've never had an issue. So I'm standing on MetaMask as a brand, and I'm very confident in what their token will do just based on their use case, right? Utility. They have the utility. They already have the wallet built in. Many people already use it. So that builds a use case which will give the coin value. And they already have the hype because they are a very well known brand. Millions of users worldwide, 24/7 support in 13 languages, 5 plus billion transactions since 2021. Let's go to their Twitter. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's see if they're relevant. Let's see if they're popping. That matters. Reach matters. 1.3 million followers. That's huge. All right. So now I am on CoinMarketCap. This is the website, one of the largest websites where you can go to learn about pretty much any crypto coin that has been released. Okay, so MetaMask just launched their stablecoin MUSD, and that went live 6 days ago. So they are in the process of developing. But people are talking about Mask. What is Mask? And apparently, it's supposed to be airdrop to people who already have the wallet. So if you use MetaMask, you may get an airdrop. I don't know. It's all speculation as of right now. But this is something you should put on your radar and put some money aside for. So when this does come out, you're ready. Mask is a potential MetaMask token that has been teased by Coinzy CEO Joe Lubin. However, Mask has not been launched yet. It remains unclear the exact potential Mask token could be launched. On March 28th, 2023, the official MetaMask account tweeted, "There are quite a few rumors going around about MetaMask screenshot airdrop etc on March 31st. These rumors are not only false, but they are dangerous. They keep opportunities for scammers and phishers." Okay, on March 2022, Joe Lubin, co-founder, told Decrypt that MetaMask planned to undergo a progressive decentralization and introduce a token in the future. This announcement followed Coinzy's $450 million series funding round, which raised the company's valuation to $7 billion. This company is worth $7 billion. That's crazy. The confirmation put an end to the speculation sparked by Joe Lubin's initial teaser when Mask tweeted in November 2021. So this has been a talk for at least a good 4 to 5 years. As a part of the strategy, MetaMask plans to launch a DAO. However, Lubin clarified that it will not govern MetaMask, but rather facilitate funding of a new MetaMask component. Lubin disclosure and closes comments. All right, this is just jibber jabber, okay? But they're saying that it is not a cash grab, okay? They said when MetaMask does something like that, we're going to do it right and in a way that is really empowering to the community, okay? So he uses the term when rather than if, so it is coming out when we don't know, but they just dropped their stablecoin. So it's looking like they may be releasing their MetaMask token very soon. So listen, if you're a fan of Solana, Cardano, Bitcoin, XRP, whatever you're a fan of, if it's outside of Ethereum, MetaMask is a $7 billion company, 1.3 million followers on Twitter. This is definitely a token you want to get your hands on and get involved on because they already have billions of users. So they're gonna find a way to implement their coin into their ecosystem, which will give it value just off of the users alone. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I'm back. I'm gonna be coming with a lot more heat for y'all. I'm gonna be consistent, and I appreciate y'all. If you have any thoughts on this subject, please leave a comment below. If there's anything you want me to check out or look into, please leave a comment below. And with that being said, y'all have a nice day.